A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a world called Tevat, in which the Force was unleashed. Ever wondered what if your favorite Genshin Impact characters were actually Jedi, Sith, or smugglers in the Star Wars universe? Would Zhongli be a wise Jedi Master? Would Raiden Shogun turn to the dark side? And what would the conflicted Ajax Tartaglia be like? Today, we're diving headfirst into an intergalactic crossover you didn't know you needed, ranking Genshin Impact characters as Star Wars legends in tier list form. This is Princess Farron, and I'll be matching each character with the Star Wars archetype based on their lore, personality, and overall vibes. And trust me, some of these will be a surprise. So grab your lightsaber or vision and let's get into it. So of course, we have to start off by the Traveler. Whether it's Ether or Lumi. Okay, so the Traveler. I mean, we still don't know who they are exactly, but so far, from what we have seen, they may, turn out to be one of the causes of the calamity that happened in Tibet eons ago. But so far, from what we've known and how they're acting, they would probably be rebels or part of the resistance. They would be fighting the injustice, right? Albedo, which will be a prominent character in the new patch. Excited about that patch, by the way. So Albedo. Oh my god, this is a... He would definitely not be a stormtrooper or a cannon fodder. No, he would not be a background NPC. Would he be a Sith Lord? He's got potential to be a Sith Lord. I mean, he knows he's kind of like a homunculus, but that doesn't mean he couldn't be with the Jedis. Of course, but I think he might have a penchant to turn to the dark side, so yeah. I can see him as a Sith Lord, for sure. Alatham. Our favorite scholar. Oh my god. Yeah, he would probably be like a bounty hunter smuggler. He definitely wouldn't be part of the Jedi Council of the Jedi. I mean, he probably would be doing good, something good. I mean, he could also be working with the rebels, right? With resistance, but he would like to work by himself, so I think I would associate Alatham more with the bounty hunters or smugglers, doing his own thing. Maybe sometimes working with the rebels, sometimes doing not illicit activities. He would turn more to illicit activities, maybe. So yeah, I'll leave him here as bounty hunters, smugglers. Oh, Aloy is here. Aloy, yeah, she would be a stormtrooper background character. Amber. I mean, she could be stormtrooper cannon fodder, but yeah, she's so perky. She would definitely be helping the rebels, the resistance, even if in a small way. Ito. Oh yeah, definitely bounty hunter, smuggler. He would be smuggling bugs to do their bug fights, which I'm missing the name of the bug. Sorry about that. Baiju. Oh, Baiju. You know what? I was gonna say he might be in the Jedi Council, but his techniques are not conventional. His medicinal techniques. Yeah, he would probably be part of the resistance, the rebels. The Jedis can sometimes be too strict, so yeah, probably be not part of it only because of that. Because he's definitely not conventional. Our sweet Barbara. I am divided. Resistance or background character, cannon fodder. I like Barbara too much, but probably that would happen. Like, I mean, she wouldn't be a stormtrooper; she would be in a light side. But yeah, probably more like a background character. Beto. No doubts about this. Okay, our unlucky boy. He's kind of like Jar Jar Binks. I was associating him with Jar Jar Binks. So, yeah, he's kind of like Jar Jar Binks in a way. I mean, he's not silly, but he's a bit unlucky. So no, he wouldn't be a smuggler. Oh my God, rebels or I'm gonna leave him here. I'm so sorry, but yeah. Candace. She fights all sorts of enemies to defend the village. She would not turn to the dark side. She would not be doing anything questionable. Yeah, I don't think she would be cannon fodder. Yeah, she would be with the rebels, with the resistance. Our favorite exorcist. You know what? I think he would probably be like cannon fodder. Sorry. Kale. She would definitely be trying her best to be part of the resistance. But yeah, probably Stormtrooper cannon fodder. Sino. Okay, Sino. Jedi Council. I mean, doesn't mean like this tier doesn't mean they're, only exclusively part of the council. They could be like a Jedi with some importance. So yeah, I think with his ethic and his prowess, and his bad jokes, he would be trying to make the other Jedis at the Jedi Council. Or, in any sort of Jedi gathering, trying to make them laugh with his dad jokes. And possibly failing most of the times. Though I must be honest, I actually laughed out loud with some of his jokes. So yeah, for what it's worth. Oh yeah, part of the bounty hunters, smugglers, morally grayish zone. We've got here Duke. Duke. I mean, he could be like a Jedi. But since he kind of worked from the shadows for the common good, but he sort of has a dark past, he would probably be part of the resistance. Kind of like Cassian Andor. Yeah. Diona, I'm sorry, but yeah. Stormtrooper cannon fodder. Oh, the greedy one. Yeah, oh. Yeah, she'd definitely be a bounty hunter, smuggler, trying to make money out of others. Sometimes helping the common good, sometimes helping the Jedi and the Resistance. But yeah, definitely this is the right tier for Dory. Eula. Okay, from her noble background to the Knights of Favonius. Yeah. Probably part of the resistance. She's powerful, so yeah. Farron. Hmm? I don't know, rebels or background character? Probably background character, cannon fodder. I'm sorry. Official. Oh man, official is a little bit crazy. Would she be a Sith Lord? With us? You know what? Aesthetically, she fits in very well with the Sith. You know, basically, for the sake of her, of her looks and weird stuff that she says, I would leave her here as a Sith. It's not a Sith. Probably more like a background character. I'm sorry. Daniel. Even though she's an adepti, she's a workaholic. I'm sorry, but I see her more as a background character. Our book character. Yeah, he would be part of the resistance, for sure. Helping to organize the resistance, probably. Hu Tao. Taking into account of her line of work and what her family does, working, at the crossroads between life and death, she would not be a Sith, though. Of course, if we're talking about aesthetic, she would fit in here. But I put official here because, she is a little crazy. She is a little sus, so I'm gonna leave official here. Even if it's controversial. Yeah. Hu Tao, I'm gonna leave her here, like a little crazy smuggler. Sometimes working with the light side. Jean. Okay, this is an easy one. not a Sith Lord. She'll be part of the Jedi for sure. She's so strict with herself and with others as well. She's got a really strong moral code, so definitely part of the Jedi. Kasuha. Oh, she's so calm and composed. Like a true samurai. I mean, samurai, Jedi. He'll definitely be part of the Jedi, that's for sure. Kind of like probably similar to someone like Obi-Wan Kenobi, with a very strict personal code.
Hello there.
More like a mature Obi-Wan Kenobi. Not like him in his younger years. Okay. Kaya. Oh, he's got, I really like Kaya, but he's got a vibe like probably he has some I was gonna say dark side, but probably just some dark secrets from his past and his family in Conrea and all that. So probably he would actually be a Sith that turns to the light side. But I will leave him here as part of the Sith Lords, a powerful one who might redeem and turn into a Jedi or maybe a rebel, but starting off as a Sith, I think. Ayaka. Ayaka, yeah, she's part of the resistance, but almost here. She's like between these two. And Ayato, yeah. Kind of like the same thing, but he would be like funding the rebels. So yeah, I'm gonna leave them here. Our favorite architect, Kabe. Kabe, I'm sorry. I'll leave him here. She's an important character in Lyre. Kuchin. But would she play a big role in the rebels, in the resistance? I don't think so, so I'm gonna leave her here. Kirara, I'm sorry, but yeah. In the Stormtrooper Cannon Fodder category. Lee! Okay. Lee would be here with the bounty hunters and the smugglers producing bombs to attack whoever. Kujusara. Sith. I won't make any more comments about her. I'm just gonna leave her here. I'll probably explain later. Or I'll explain right now. I'll leave her here with the Sith because she would be helping Raiden Shogun. I'm gonna put Raiden here in the Sith Wars category. I mean, why? Because she's kind of power hungry. Although she has a motive and sort of a tragic past that leads to it. But she might have a redemption arc, so maybe kind of like Darth Vader. And Kujusara would be her subordinate, so that's why I leave them both here. Cookie Shinobu should be with the resistance. Layla, sorry Layla, but are you important? Lisa. Lisa is sus. So probably here. We have here Lumine. Okay, Lumine is like, I'm gonna put her here next to Ether. It's the same thing exactly. They seem like part of the resistance so far. They might have a different role in what happened to Teyvat. But from what we actually know, they're part of the resistance. They're trying to help the world, trying to help Teyvat, so they feel apparently, from what we actually know, not headcanons, they'll be part of the rebels, the resistance. Oh, the siblings. They're here. They're here. Probably Stormtrooper cannon fodder. I'm sorry. Lynette. So sorry, Lini. He's sus. He would probably be using his magic to do some smuggling. So yeah. His situation is kind of like Hu Tao's, in my opinion. Mika, sorry. Mona. Yeah. She's kind of like a witch, sort of. She can use astrology to do some predictions. She cannot read travelers. She cannot make predictions about the traveler. I don't think she would be part of the Jedi. We have so few Jedi as of yet. She would not be a Sith Lord. Would she be actually helping the Resistance? I don't think so either. Not directly. She would not be. I'm gonna leave her here. She's like more like a background character, I think. Okay, we've got Nahida. Yeah, Nahida. Nahida, he's green. So she's kind of like Yoda. I mean, her outfit is white and green, but it's not because of that. She's small. She's wise. She was definitely underestimated, and people badmouthed her as Lesser Lord Kusanali. But she is very powerful. So yeah, just like Yoda, she would be part of the Jedi Council, and we would be sought after because of her wisdom and kindness, and she would probably be able to lead some of the dark side wielders of the Force to the light side, kind of like she's done with the Wanderer. Oh, I'm sorry. She'd be a dancer in some canteen, like a background character. Right, Ningguang. She's so rich and smart. She would not be part of the Jedi, though. She wouldn't. She might help the Resistance every once in a while, but I don't think she would be part of it. She'd be a big-time smuggler, controlling auctions and all that. Maybe. Maybe if she was a big shot one. Yeah. Noelle, definitely a stormtrooper, but of the light side. Oh, Chi-Chi. I'm sorry, Chi-Chi. In this case, I think you will stay here. A wolf boy. Yeah, I think you. Yeah, I'll leave him here too. The drunkard nun. Drunkard nun. You know what? I don't think she'd be a fit, but she would definitely. She fits here with the smugglers and bounty hunters, doing her own thing. Maybe she has like some sort of. She has a canteen, and she has a side thing going on. She's like hiring bounty hunters and smuggling stuff as a side job. Kakumi. Yeah, she'd be with the Resistance. Sayu. Yeah, should be a background character. Shanha. Even though she might help the Resistance, I think she'd be more secluded. So probably should be a background character. Heizo, the detective. He might actually be working with smugglers and bounty hunters and sometimes also helping the Resistance, so I'm gonna leave him here. Sucrose. Would she follow her master, Albedo, to the dark side of the Force? I don't think she would. She'll be a little bit like an introvert, but still kind of, with eccentric taste character. With her knowledge of alchemy. Yeah, her situation is like similar to Clee's, I think. Even though she's not an actual smuggler or bounty hunter, she, might help them with her knowledge and her creations, probably. Oh, Ajax, Tartaglia. Hmm. Okay, when I had first had the idea of doing this, actually, there was a character from Star Wars that immediately came to my mind. I don't know if anyone wants to guess. So he's kind of like torn between duty towards his family and chaos, lust for battle. As we all know, he just wants to get better and better and better. Though I think there's still a chance that the light side in this case, may redeem him, especially with the influence of the traveler. And we all know that his vision kind of glitched and turned off. So I think that might mean that maybe his vision is going to change, his goal is going to change. But yeah, answering this, I'm gonna put him here on the dark side, Sith Lords, and the character that I associate him with is Kylo Ren. He had a good beginning in a loving family, which is the story of Tartaglia until he fell into the abyss, and then he changed, and now chaos follows him whatever he is, but he still wants to help and he still cares a lot about especially his siblings. So I think he might still be redeemed. So yeah, that's what I think about Tartaglia. Toma. Not a Sith Lord. He would be part of the Jedi. It would be like, he follows rules so strictly and he helps everyone. I mean, I could leave him in the Resistance, but he's too good. Yeah, I'm gonna leave him in the Jedi tier. Ngari. He could be part of the Jedi, but he would probably... I don't think he would be part... Even if he had powers and he would be working for the light side, I don't think he would like to be part of the Jedi per se. He would prefer to be doing his own thing, so probably part of the rebels, the resistance. Fenty, this is an interesting one. Our drunkard, Bard. Alright, he's the Archon ruling Mondstadt, the city of freedom, right? And as we know, he's very free-spirited and surprisingly clever. He definitely knows more and has more power than what he lets on. So I kind of associate him with someone like Han Solo. Precisely because he's free-spirited and surprisingly clever, as I said. So he wouldn't like to be part of the Jedi. He would be working for the common good, though. So, part of the rebels, the resistance. Right. The Wanderer. It's kind of like a similar situation as of that of Tartaglia, so it would be a Sith Lord, but maybe with some possibility of redemption? With the influence of Nahida? That might happen. But yeah, I'll put him here with a 6. Oh, Xiangling. Yeah, I think she would be like more like a background character, even though I love her. Zhao, our demon conqueror. Okay, I kind of associate him with a specific character too. From The Mandalorian, Mando, Din Djarin, because as the Mando, he seems to prefer to work alone, and he has reasons to, to he thinks he might taint other people, but deep inside, I believe that Zhao hides a soft heart that maybe he even forgot that he has. but it's noticeable, namely on certain things that he says, the letter that he sends to the traveler. He cares about people. He's just afraid to let people get close to him. But he is touched by kindness, like when Venti played the song for him and helped him heal. He never forgot that. So yeah. I mean, the Mando is kind of like, he's a bounty hunter. So yeah, I'm gonna leave him here, but only because he wouldn't like to work closely with those of the Resistance, but he would probably be helping them from the sidelines. Chincho. Yeah, kind of like a more like background character. Chincho too. Hi, Miko. Miko. You know what? Sith Lord. I'm sorry, our lawyer, but yeah, more like a background character. She's a kid too, so yeah. Yelan. Oh, Yelan. She's got swag. Even though she would be working for the light side of the Force, I associate her more with the bounty hunter smugglers. By the way she does things, the way she maneuvers, how she can use, you know, her looks and kind of like a bit of manipulation to work her way around situations. I would leave her here. Chill. Huey Mia. Background character, I'm afraid. And so our singer, Zhongli. What do you think about Zhongli? I mean, we know he's stingy with money. Is that enough to make him a Sith Lord? I mean, Zhongli is kind of like Mace Windu. Wise, powerful, and he commands respect in other people. So I think he would, you know, play an important role in the actual Jedi Council. He would not only be a Jedi, but actually part of the Jedi Council and an important member of it. Okay, the other one of the siblings, Fremene. I am sorry. I mean, but like. With his diving abilities, he would probably be working as a smuggler. You know? Never mind. Yeah, I'll leave him here. Oh, Neuvillette. Oh, come on. Definitely part of the Jedi Council. He's epic. He's used to judging the right and wrong. He would definitely be an important member of the council. I don't think I have to elaborate much more on Neuvillette. But he would be like part of the Jedi Council for sure. Previously. Part of the Resistance for sure. The journalist. Yeah, background character. Farina. Okay. Would she be a Sith Lord? Sith Lady? No, poor thing. She would not. She would not be part of the Jedi Council, though. Would she be willing to work with the Resistance? Or would she be part of the bounty hunters, smugglers, and the likes of it? No, she's not morally gray. Now this one is a tough one. But she would not be part of the... Yeah, I think she would be kind of helping the Resistance, even if she doesn't have, like, a major role in it. But she would want to help them. or give them little nudges in the right direction. Okay. Her aim is good. If her aim wasn't good, I could, leave her here as a stormtrooper. But yeah, part of the resistance. Navia, definitely part of the resistance. Makes complete sense. Coming. I really like him, but I think he would be like more of a background character. Probably part of the Jedi Council with her wisdom. Yeah. This is a very wise Adepti. So yeah, for sure. Chiori. Yeah. Background character. Arlecchino. Oh, that's an easy one. Right, she would be a Sith Lord. Maybe with some possibility for redemption, but yeah, her aesthetic, the way she is, she would be a powerful Sith Lord. Some of these would fear her, for sure. And she's got to, be close to her Fatui friends. With her Fatui colleagues. Okay, this is another case. If she didn't have good aim, she could be a stormtrooper, but she does. And she's working, yeah. She would be working with the resistance alongside Navia and Risley. Sethos, he's got an interesting background. Some things in common with Sino, but yeah, he would not be part of the Jedi Council. Would he be working with rebels? That's a possibility, but I think secondary background character would suit him better. Aww. And she could be in the resistance as a medic. So could Barbara. If Barbara is here, then it makes sense that she goes here too. Our lovely Melusine. Okay, definitely background character. Kachina, she's a child, so yeah. Background character. Kunich. You know what? Though he could be working with the resistance. Bounty hunter, smuggler, how, working together, jumping from tree to tree. Yeah, I think that would suit him. He's like more reserved, so yeah, more of doing his own thing. Walani. She might be working with the resistance, driving everyone crazy with her optimism. Excessive optimism, but yeah, sometimes they might need that. So yeah, probably here. She loaded in her commissions. Yeah, probably the rebels would be, making use of her services, but yeah, probably should be. I'll put her here, doing her own thing next to Kanich, but every once in a while helping the rebels. Oh, this is a tough one. We don't have many Jedis, but I don't think she'd be a Jedi. She would be working with the resistance. Ooh. Okay, Granny Seat Lily. Okay, she's a Sith Lord. No, she's not. She's not. She could be an astray. Jedi. Kind of like, in the main trilogy, like Yoda, she could be living like in a secluded zone, knowing most people not even knowing whether she was alive or not. Yeah, maybe she's actually a Jedi, Granny Lolly. She's wise, so she has that drinking problem. Still, I think I'm gonna leave her here like a secluded Jedi and a strange Jedi, so to speak. But definitely an important part of the light side of the Force. Mm, I'm sorry, but background character. Mavuika. Okay, she would be probably a Jedi because she's kind of like a Mary Sue. You know what? Rey. She's kind of like Rey. There we go. She's a Jedi, but she's similar to Rey. She's not affected by anything. Everything goes right with her. And when, stuff like what happened to her family, to her sister, then she kind of sees her, but she doesn't even shed a tear and doesn't seem much affected by that. So, yeah, Jedi, but kind of like Rey. Ororon. Ororon. You know, he kind of helped the Fatui, for the good reason. He was trying to protect his granny. But I'm gonna put him here with the Sith, even though he's got a heart of gold, and he loves his veggies. But yeah, he did join the Fatui, or help them. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna leave him here. Okay, Mizuki. The psychologist. Yeah, I'm sorry. In terms of the light side and the dark side of the Force into that, I think she would be a background character. Okay, and we've got everyone so far. Oh, there's one, it's not a playable character, but I would like to mention one more character, one more person, I was gonna say, which is Paimon, the traveling guide. So, where would Paimon fit? I want to put her in one of these tiers, but I would compare her to C-3PO. She is always providing information, even though that information is not always required, but sometimes she does actually share some important details. Um, yeah, so that's it. Paimon. I almost forgot her. So that's it for this special edition May the Force tier list. I hope you enjoyed it. And by the way, if you did, please let me know what you think of this list. I'm curious to know your own takes on this sort of list. So if you want to, do share your pairings in the comments. I mean, which characters do you associate with certain characters of the Star Wars universe? And if you enjoyed this video, drop a like. And in case you want to see more content like this, subscribe. This is Princess Farron signing out, and may the Force be with you.